And now, a High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, in Abuja, has said the detention of the former Aviation Minister, Fani-Kayode, by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, was in order. In a judgment yesterday, Justice Olukayode Adeniyi of the High Court of the FCT, held the fundamental rights enforcement suit filed by Fani-Kayode was without merit. Fani-Kayode had in the suit contended, among others, that his detention by the EFCC prior to his arraignment on Tuesday violated his right to personal liberty. The judge who upheld EFCC's argument against the suit held the detention was not illegal, but it was backed by an order of court obtained by the EFCC. Justice Adeniyi, however, frowned at the practice by the EFCC of arresting and detaining a suspect for the purpose of investigation. EFCC's lawyer Salisu Majadadi had, while arguing his client's counter affidavit to Fani-Kayode's suit, stated that the commission invited the ex-minister on May 9th and that on May 10th it obtained a court order to detain him in Abuja with respect to the alleged scam. The FCC's lawyer argued that with two court orders permitting the commission to detain the suspect since May 9th, the detention was lawful and did not amount to a violation of the suspect's rights. Fani-Kayode, who served as spokesman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential campaign organization, has been in EFCC custody for his alleged complicity in money laundering activities. He was arraigned on Tuesday with some others at the Federal High Court in Lagos on money laundering charges. The Secretary of the Government of the Federation, SGF, David Babachir Lawal, on Wednesday said the Senate was not on trial for forgery, but that only the actors in the alleged act, which are the Senate President, his deputy, and two others, are being prosecuted. Mr. Lawal further stressed that the government of President Muhammadu Buhari is no way out of emasculate the legislature as alleged by the Senate President and his deputy. The SGF stated that a case of forgery was usually preferred against individuals, recalling that such case of certificate forgery led to the resignation of one-time Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mr. Salisu Buhari. He said bringing the National Assembly as a body into the court case was unwarranted. He therefore urged both parties to allow justice take its due course. Saraki and Ekweremadu are being tried before an FCT High Court for the allegedly forging the Senate Standing Rules 2015. The other accused persons are former clerk of the National Assembly, Alhaji Salisu Makasuwa, and his former deputy, Bernard Efeturi.